What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our wedding. We're so glad that you're here. We're excited for all of our local and out-of-town guests to be here. We're excited just to be, I get a chance to marry my sweetheart, my future bride, the love of my life, my helpmeet, in just a few moments. Sit back and enjoy this as we share this video with you. You want to say anything?
No.
Okay.
So, Jonah and I met through a mutual friend of ours. I, started working with her, and then she witnessed a lot of my dating disasters, and she mentioned that she knew this guy. He played drums at the church where she was a member, and she suggested that we meet.
So basically, Sanithia called me one day, and I'm like, what's she calling me for? So she called me, she was like, I have a friend, I'd like you to meet. So I was like, all right, cool. So she sent over the photo of Tosh, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she is amazing. So right then and there, immediately I knew, like, I couldn't play games. When I wanted to meet her, or when I wanted to reach back out, I wanted to come correct. So I was just like, this one, oh wow.
We exchanged numbers, and Jonah texted me, said, hey, let's he set up a first date. So he suggested we go to the boathouse. I had never been.
Tosh was interested, and but she was, relaxed at the same time. Me, on the other hand, I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm nervous, and I don't know what's going to take place. It's a blind hookup, from a friend. But I trust our friend.
Jonah set up the date, and we were supposed to go out on a Saturday. I remember I was working overtime that day. Sanithia and we left work. We went to the store so I could get something cute to wear, and after I got something to wear, went home, texted Jonah, told him, I'm just going home to take a shower, get dressed, and then I'll let you know when I'm ready. I never heard from Jonah. He stood me up, and that first date didn't happen.
I want to say I had to play that night, or I had church or something like that. I didn't mean to stand her up, but it's just how it happened.
On another occasion, Jonah, he reached out to me again after the first date when he stood me up, and suggested we go out again, and he stood me up again. From time to time, I would see Jonah. I went to church with Sanithia on occasion. I would see Jonah at church, at the church. He would act like he was interested, but still no dates. That was in April of 2015 when Jonah and I were first supposed to go on a date. We ended up not going on our first date until March 15th, 2016.
I built up some courage. One night I called her and said, hey, look, take off tomorrow, let's go to DC. So she was like, cool. She gave me the, the rundown, like,
if you stand me up again, I'm not going anywhere with you. That's it. This is your last chance. So we went on the date March 15th, 2016. That day changed everything, I believe, in both of our lives. That was the best date I can say that I've ever been on.
That was actually the best date of my life. And we enjoyed ourselves in DC. We had a good time. We did everything.
The friendship is important to build before the relationship because communication is key. You need to know that you're able to talk to that person, cry with that person, get angry with that person, and they still, be there through it all.
Get together at 12 noon every day. Even when we are separate, we still pray. We built our relationship off of Jeremiah 29 and 11. And we just have a connection there based upon our courtship.
The day that it happened, he arranged for my cousin Aubrey to text me and, you know, tell me that he was going to be playing down here at Browns Island. He said, you know, he knows that I love my cousin playing, you know, when he plays the saxophone. So he knew that if Aubrey sent me the message saying he was going to be playing, that I would be like all for it and be ready to go. So, you know, I told Jonah about it. Jonah, of course, was like, all right, cool, we could go. We start driving around. He's looking for parking. I can tell he's looking for parking, but I can see him getting frustrated. I didn't know why, though. As we pull up, I see Sanithia, who, you know, introduced us. I see her coming across the bridge. She's walking towards the car. So immediately I knew what was about to happen.
She has a favorite song by Ed Sheeran, and I had JoJo to come in and sing, had the guys to come in and play, walked her across the bridge with her and her son, and popped the big question.
Just the way Jonah looked at me, the attention that he gave me let me know that he was the man that I was supposed to spend my life with.
When I knew I was in love, truly in love, is when Tosh asked me about my dreams and what I was doing about it. And nobody had ever asked me about that.